Welcome to the team meeting. We're going to wave because we've muted everybody. So now we're waving. And please unmute yourself at any time that you want to jump in, add a comment, say anything at all. Do not be shy on that. Well, I've just had 3 days of events, 3 full days. I flew to Oslo on the 3rd and had a whole day of diamond training. And I was blown away. Orion was talking about some things and said that he was absolutely amazed because he's been trying to think of some ideas of things. He wanted new ideas. And what are we going to get? What do we need to get to the next level? What are some things that are going to need to get there? And he said, he's been known for being a visionary. He's been known for coming up with tons of ideas. And yet he's never had an idea where his wife has been so positive and saying, honey, this is brilliant. But he got that on this time. Honey, this is brilliant. And what he said was, this is what we're going to do. We want to be a growth company. We want to really be ready for this growth. And so we want people, so many people, they are pulling back because of money. So how about if we have people sign up and because so many people say, we're going to give it a year. How many people have heard that? We're going to give it a year. We're going to give it 2 years. We're going to give it some time. Yeah. So how about if they get in, start on that auto ship. Now, by the end of the year, if they sign up 10 customers, they need to have 10 premier kits, so they have that 10 customers, so that last month they have their 10 active customers that generate that 50 credits, which they would do if they had their own auto ship. For sure they would. They would get their start income back. Is that nuts or is that nuts? I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I think it's crazy. And actually, the fun thing is of course, we're going to start out the first month and work at getting them their first 4 customers right away so that they get their Zinzino for free. Get them their 10 customers as early as possible so that they never pay an auto ship. Then we're going to hear the stories. We're going to get things going and really make some waves with getting people in. And why would anybody get in with anything but the ultimate kit now? Because that's the one you're going to get back. Isn't that exciting? I think it is absolutely nuts. Because I don't think any other company anywhere has that idea. Has that. We have something nobody else is offering. Get your money back. Try it, get your money back. This is crazy. And so I know that's one thing that's going to start getting us into a huge momentum. Because why would people not start? They have nothing to lose. I really like it. Now, Orion was talking about growth and saying that we don't want to just have 10% or 20%. We want to have a lot of growth this year. So we are really excited about having more and more growth coming up. And so with all the things that they got planned, now I've had people asking me, are they going to be raising the prices in the United States? The answer, no. No price raises for the US at all. So we're excited about that. Some countries do. We're going to keep our things. And there's a lot of stuff coming up. I know that Mike has been working on planning to make sure that every package that comes out comes in a beautiful box that just has different inserts. So depending on what people purchase, it goes into this box and different inserts in there, so it makes it look sharp. And that means when everybody who gets something, it's going to come in a beautiful package with like a cardboardy welcome thing. So it looks so beautiful. So everybody's going to be so excited just to get our products. So now we can sign up people and have great presentation and great, getting more people started. And then 1 year later, if they're getting their money back, this is huge. Now, one more thing, if this is something that we really show we love this and it's working, we're getting more people in and they're coming in at Ultimate Kits, Orion says, we'll make it permanent. It wouldn't be just now. So I think this is the time for us to, to not just have it as a campaign. Let's make this permanent. Now, there's so many things that we got after the kickoff. This was just kickoff. This is just how he was talking about it. And he said, he talked about how to get people started and what to be helping people with. And if you really start them in the first month, get them on that Ultimate Kit, put them in as an auto ship, and then they're going to tell their friends about it. And you want to get them their 4 customers so they get their products for free. You also want to get 4 partners in there so that their whole T balance, which is your customer partner total, is 8. Just that. Just 8. Is that doable? How many people know that it's doable? See, almost everybody's hand is up going, that is doable. Because think about this. If we had 4 customers, 4 partners, we would have everybody at Fast Silver. We just need to work at getting it faster, doing things, and we're working on it. I'm telling you, we're working on certain things to make sure we're getting it going faster and easier to get people started and get them to this T balance of 8. So if we just agreed that that is possible, then we're going to have, we just need to the next month help them get to their T8. Those 4 people, get them to T8. Is that possible? How many know it's possible? Do you realize that those credits would already be over executive by then? If we said it could be possible, we started somebody got T8 and they got theirs to T8, that is already executive pay. How many people in the US within 60 days would be thrilled about making the Fast Silver money and executive money in their first 60 days? That's over $2,000. Exciting? That is super exciting. If we can do that and we get people understanding how easy that can go, the next month, people could be diamond. Because they just need to get their T8s. And the following month, they could be crown. Can it happen? Yes. Now, I was totally blown away when they were telling me about how Ria, we've been talking about Ria for months, how she got up to this amount and to that amount. She got up to 700 customers. She got up to this. Ria from Hungary, their average income per month is $700 to $800 in Hungary, in Europe. That's the average income in that whole country. She came to the kickoff last year. That's 12 months ago. She came to the kickoff with 250 people in her customer and partner balance. That's her T balance last year at exactly this time. She ended the month with over 10,000 in her team. I don't know about you. I think it's crazy, but it also gives me the feeling of, okay, that can be done. That means we could start 4 partners this month ourselves. They could actually do the same thing, right? If somebody else can do it, why not the people we do? And if we keep it simple in this company, keep it simple. Let's work on getting people T8. That's going to make a difference. So there's different things we're working on to make it even easier. And we'll keep more people informed as the weeks go on. We'll be doing more things throughout the weeks. But I'm excited about what things are going on. So that was just for the kickoff. Then at the next day, we started our leader event in Denmark, and we had 3 hours. And we had one speaker, Orion. We had Orion the entire time. I'm like, oh, gave me an idea. We have kickoff in the US the day before. Do you know who's going to be the speaker? Orion. It was worth it. Orion's going to be speaking for that night. Other people? Nope. Because Orion's going to speak for the leader group So if you are executive enough, make sure you are there the day before. Are you wanting to be there? Anybody who's not executive enough, everyone can be there. It's 2 action points. It's either 2 customers or whatever it counts as, basic, the basic and the ultimate, the advanced and the ultimate, 1, 2, and 3 points. Just as long as you have 2 of those. So plan it. Put the cross in the calendar. Make sure you're going to be there. Exit out saying, I've got to be there. It's just plain Orion talking at a next level to the leaders. It was amazing. And that's what he's going to do for us that night before. Make sure you are there, and anybody you sign up, they can get 2 contracts like that. Make sure you help them do that, because we want to fill that room. And the event is coming up. Oh, we don't want to waste any time. So make sure that we get everybody there. It's going to be an amazing event. We had a fantastic Danish event yesterday. I've had 3 days of events, and I'm an event junkie. I'm a crazy event junkie. So it's filled me up with energy. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe a little bit. But there's so much going on, and I really see the potential of what their goals are. I got another couple things I got to say. Eep Nilsson, he's going to come on one of these team meetings. He promised me to come on and talk to all of us. He's the one who started RIA. It's the sponsor of RIA. So I was talking to him. He has had one of the biggest growth years ever. He's been growing crazy good. I mean, just his one partner got 10,000, and and he's a Black ambassador. I looked at his goals. He showed me his goal list. His goal, because he knows what Zinzino's planning, he knows what this can do, he knows the team. His goal is to double his business this year. Double it. 100% growth. And he's a Black ambassador, one of the top titles there are. My thoughts of that, we need to think big. I was talking to Simon, and Simon, who's in another company, Simon Mitchell, who was the speaker at the Diamond training, he just blew me away. He's a 31-year-old guy. He's done a lot of things online like we're doing, but we're going to actually tweak things to make it even better. He's 31. He does a 6-figure income in another company, lives on Bali. His mom did the company, did direct sales, and the same way we did, where we're meeting up with people and doing those things, but he's done things a little bit differently. And he said to me, the US can be bigger than all those other countries together in just 1 year's time if you guys decided to make it work. It can be bigger than every other country all put together because of the potential in the United States. It kind of gave me chills that somebody who's not part of our company, knows direct sales, has built a big business, can say that about us. Now that gets my arms up going, so I'm excited about it. It has been an amazing time, an amazing event. So I can tell you I've been excited. I can't wait. I've got things planned for this week just to get things done. And then we're going to have our accountability groups. I think if we start making plans on what we're going to do from now on, plus start accountability groups so that we know how many meetings we're going to be doing, and we start making plans about each and every week, it's going to really send our business going exponential. Really not in doubt. So right after this meeting, we're going to post on the Facebook group. Let's see. Mary's going to do the Fast Track 8 meeting, right, Mary?
Yes.
And Jeff and Donna are going to do the Fast Track 4 meeting. So you'll see 2 links come up on the Facebook group. If you want to be a part of one of them, jump on the Facebook 4 or the Facebook 8. And that's going to be exciting right after this meeting. So, okay, now I've been talking the entire time. I want you guys to talk. What do you guys think of the new campaign? What should we be doing? And then I hope everyone's going to get onto the fast track meetings afterwards. Jeff and Donna?
The new campaign is huge. Fast track is going to be huge. The people who don't know what fast track is going to be about, you're welcome to join the group so you start to understand what we're trying to accomplish. And we're gonna, if 4 is too much for you, we'll have accountability on 2 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is to keep people accountable. A lot of us need it. Some people don't, but you know what? If you're one of them that need accountability, which we all do, in my opinion, join and be a part of it.
And so if you see that some of your partners aren't on this call right now, maybe give them a quick little text or a messenger message and say, hey, join up with one of the accountability groups and come and see what it's actually really all about.
Mm-hmm.
Because with this campaign going on, I'm speechless. This campaign is like...
For once.
Okay, I've said enough.
Yeah.
No, we're just really excited. So are we going to post those links? I'm just going to let everybody know here. Text your partners.
Mm-hmm.
Our link will be, you go on to the zoom.us and you join the meeting and you type in the number 843-322-2293.
And you'll post that on the Facebook page afterwards. You'll post that also saying Fast Track 4 group, go to this link. You'll post that.
Okay.
And Mary, you'll post make a post of Fast Track 8 group with that link.
Okay.
And like I said, if you just want to join just to be a part of it and you don't want to commit, hey, that's okay. At least you're understanding what we're trying to accomplish for everybody, get everybody's business moving, keep people updated and going forward. That's what it's about. 2019 is going to be huge for each and every one of us that decide to be involved in and be a part of things. So,
Soren, I don't know if I can pull you on here, but when I see you, I got to pull you on here anyway. You were to the meeting yesterday. We had a ton of energy. That was you could tell Orion's excited about the future. Oh wait, you're muted. I got to unmute you. There we go.
No, I'm unmuted. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Please.
Happy New Year, Soren.
All right. I'm so excited. And I got pumped up yesterday when I was at the meeting. To be completely honest, that was my first meeting for quite a while. and I was, well, what can I expect when I get in here? But really, I must say, since can I just take 1 minute?
Yep.
Because really what I saw yesterday was much more than just business, much more than just credits and T numbers and so on. It was relationships over a period of time that has been created, crafted, and I would say established to a degree that I thought I knew, but I must say I didn't. I was not expecting the care, the consideration so many people have. So what we're dealing with here is, and really we are at the very, very, we're not even at the top of the iceberg. We are just at the very tiny beginning. And with the foundation that has been created now, I'm so excited about what's going on over 2019. I think 2019 will be the year where if we just adapt some of the energy, because really the energy level that we saw yesterday, not only with Arian, but you, Carla, as well, and really Ib Nielsen, I like to tell you about the Danish culture, because the Danish culture is, if you come from the north of Denmark, you hardly speak, you communicate by nicking or whatever. That's how this guy was on fire. And I mean, if such a guy can be on fire, I mean, then everything can happen here. All right. So I was just amazed, and I have great hope and great expectations for 2019. I'm really sure that all the ballast we have of knowledge, of experience, it's time to reinvest all that into our business, to not only make the business grow, but also to, I would say, even expand our relationships. Because I was really blown away with that. So that should be that's my expectation for 2019, is that really let's rock this show here. Let's make this to what it really deserves to be, a huge business.
And I really think it's going to be a huge business. I mean, when Denmark had the energy we had yesterday, and Denmark on fire, and like you said, Soren, Denmark's the calm country. They don't have any whoop in them at all. And we had a whooping event that was so much fun, so much authenticity, with real people just downright deeply excited to their core about their future, and you could feel it. And it was the locking of arms saying, let's do this feeling. And I think once we have that, and Denmark's a country with 5.5 million people. There's a difference. Minnesota alone is 5.5 million people. We could really blow it out of the water. So we've got a lot to do.
It was great to be there. And I just kind of feel excited, and right now I'm trying to plan, how do we do this, how do I do this, and yeah, but
It'll be exciting.
The commitment is there for sure.
Fun. Okay, well, before we end, anybody have any specific questions about the campaign, or where we're going with this, or anything in regards to future stuff, where we're going?
Carla, why don't you just take a minute and explain the campaign so everybody's on the same page and hearing the same stuff, and that way there's no questions.
So if anybody from now till the end of March 31st, signs up with an ultimate kit, the only thing they need to do is make sure they signed up on the auto ship. And by the end of the year, if they have their 10 customers, that month they'll have the 50 customer points with their own auto ship plus their customers. They get their money back. Simple as that. They get their money back. So they get to keep all their products and just get reimbursed their money after their 12th month of auto ship. That's crazy. Now, if we're really good friends to the people we sign up, we'll want to get them their first 4 customers the first month, so they would have their auto ship for free. Let's get them their 10 customers as early on as possible, because if they've got a whole year of getting their products for free, that's a lot of money that they're getting that year. Plus they're getting their $949 kit back in their pocket. Why would we ever sign up anybody for anything else than an ultimate kit from now on? This is just fantastic news. I mean, I sat there for the first half hour trying to figure it out, going, well, how are they going to make money on it? And I'm glad I don't have to worry about it. And I loved how Orion told the story about when he told Dog, and Dog says, I like it. And Orion says, it'll be expensive. And he says, yeah. But when they added things up, it can work. Now, if we have success with putting in and getting a lot of ultimate kits in, we're going to be building up the business, getting these customers in. We're a customer-based business. But if we make a success out of this, they'll make it permanent. So I think we should blow it out of the water. We need to talk to everybody. There's no risk involved. Get started, get on the product, get going. Let's talk to some people to get those customers in. If they get all 10 customers in the last day, they still get their they still get their money back. But why not help them get it for free the entire time? But if that's what they want to do, they can do that too.
Carla, correct me if I'm wrong. So if a person comes in and they get the customers in the first month, 10 customers in the first month, they don't get paid till month 13th, right? When they get the check back?
They need to have, at the end of that year, By the end
Okay.
of the year, they need to have, that month needs to have their 10 customers and 50 customer credits. But they would do if they had 10 customers. But if they have 0 customers all the way through all 11 months, and on the 12th month have all 10 customers, they still get their return. Now, if you
Okay.
don't have your 10 customer credits and the 50 credits the last month, you don't get the return. But why not? Let's work at giving it to them their first months, so they also get their auto ship for free the entire time too. But again,
Right.
if they wanted just to get in, get their money back, they can do that too.
And what I see it's going to create, it's going to get a lot more people on all the products. And even if they only pick out 3 or 4 to stay on for a very long time, it's going to grow everybody's business. And they're going to show it to customer potentials, and they're going to say, hey, this is a heck of a deal. Sign me up for Ultimate. So it's going to be a win-win. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and that way people are getting it in Ultimate with enough products to really get started right. They get to try all the products. And once you try our products, you get excited anyway.
Yes.
So I love this idea. And it's Hilda, and actually Orion said she's never said that before about anything he's done. Called it brilliant. But in this case, she called it brilliant. And that you could just tell he was proud. Yes, Orion.
I just want to say that if somebody, they do not want to take the Ultimate, but they want to take the Advanced or the Basic, they can upgrade.
They can
upgrade, and then they can qualify for the money back deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really quite exciting, and people, they get, once they get on the understanding of, wow, I'm going into this business because I want to make this business. Why not take the Ultimate then? I may not have it right now, but I'll get it, and when I get it, I do the upgrade, and here we go. Then we help them to secure that they get their money back.
Mm-hmm.
There was one detail was that if they should miss the auto ship 1 month or 2 months or something like that, then they, here in Europe, they will deduct €70 per that particular month. But come on, that's fair and square. I mean, but still you get your 900 and so, what was it, $49,
Mm-hmm.
less that particular month where you did not have the auto ship. But this just shows how professional it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is a reflection on the commitment we have.
Yeah.
I really find that's great.
And I love it because it's like no risk, just get started. So keep an eye out this week. I will be posting some things in regards to the upcoming live. I couldn't get Orion to commit to what exact date yet, but I will, and we'll be doing more lives. And can put more people on, and there'll be even more online things coming up to make our business even easier. Simon Mitchell, that we heard at the Diamond training in Oslo, brilliant also in regards to building a business. He's 31, lives in Bali, has a 6-figure income in direct sales, does coaching, and had some great ideas in regards to making our business grow even faster. And the more I get into it, I'll be informing people more coming up. So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about where we're going. I think 2019 is going to be the year that they're not talking about Hungary anymore. They're not going to be talking about Germany. I think they'll be talking about us. I think it's coming. This will be our year. We're getting things in spot, and we have the potential of really taking over the company, and really nobody can come up with can actually have any competition with us, because we can do this, guys. I'm excited about it. So right when we hang up, both Mary and Jeff and Donna will be posting the 2 fast track meetings. So
we both already posted them.
Okay, already posted, people. So find which meeting is for you and jump on that. And they'll be just going through, and it doesn't take a long time, but it's really good for accountability, guys. It's really good to do that. People have had great success with it. So make a plan of that. And if we need to have a group that doesn't have any numbers, like no 2 or 4 or 4 or 8, if that's too much, we will make that too. Any last comments? Well, then let's have an amazing week this week, guys. I will post this. So if your team isn't on, make sure you post it in the comments. And I'm going to unmute everybody so we can all say a fun goodbye. Bye, everybody. Have a great
Bye.
2019 USA is here.
This is our year, guys. Let's go.
Let's
2019.
We got this, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See y'all later.
See y'all
Bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.
All right.